do some EVP work over here at Caldwell. I'll try and see if I can catch anyone's voices on camera, because there's hardly any wind. And I may have to take some breaks here and there in order to warm up the GoPro. I found out this thing does not like the cold underneath 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry for taking my time. But yeah, I'll definitely take breaks to warm up the GoPro so that way I can do S-Box, and also make sure my keys are right here in my hand. I'm back. How's everybody been? The reason why I come to the cemetery a lot is because, well, I really enjoy it, and it's a different experience each and every time I come out here. Hello? So I'll put this down on low, or a little bit high, so I can kind of see. How's everybody been? Been up to anything lately? Heard anything good? It's about 38, 37 degrees out, but it feels cooler than that. No wind. You can probably see my breath. Yeah. And of course, this is where I caught that orb, and my friends heard that hiss. Of course, there's a post there, which is probably a fence line. Let's do a quick walk around. Pardon me. No one has not been in the cemetery, just me. So is it cold right now for anybody? I decided to wear some extra clothing tonight so I can keep warm. Hello? Come forward. It's okay. Unless someone's following me like they normally do. Oh, looks like this is... Oh wait, this has been chained off. Oh yeah. Yeah, right there's a fence line. It's like a fence line for cattle. You know, farming community and all. There's no wind out here. Why did that? Unless I'm downwind. I'm gonna excuse that then. I heard the metal on the flagpole pop the pole. I hear footsteps. Can't tell if it's an animal or something else. Oh, there. Turn this up. They're taking care of the graves out here finally. I'm very happy about that. This place needs a lot of love and care. And looking up at the, yeah, almost a full moon. Oh, yep, there's a grave here. Almost walked over them, didn't mean to cause any disrespect. My apologies. Yeah. There is, I may not excuse that, because there's no wind out right here. Okay, so who bumped the flag onto the pole? Can you do that again? Yeah, showing the tracks on the ground. It's just me coming in. I'll actually be taking pictures tonight. If you want your picture taken, but it will be here in a bit. Here, coyotes. Whoa, hello. Hello? That's a loud cow. But I also heard footsteps right here. So I must ask, does anyone here know of another place called Sheep Creek Cemetery? Or there are orphans? Is there a connection? Oh yeah, they're taking care of things. I see something knocked down right here. See if I can't get back into the ground. There you go. Yeah. Excuse me. Should have brought some water with me. Yeah. Just doing a quick walk around, trying to capture anyone's voice that wants to be heard on camera. There's a bug. That one day that came out, there's no bugs flying around. And I picked up some dirt at one spot, and then something else flew in front of the camera a couple times. So, well, I shouldn't say a couple times, one time. (1892 to 1908). 15 years old. 8 months and 28 days. I believe that this is the pioneer section of the Oregon Trail when they came through. Who's there? Heard a tiny pop. That was my thumb. And again, it's getting cold and I had to pop it. And that moon's getting bright. What's it looking like out here without the can kind of see. That's a really nice shot. The GoPro was better. Turn this back on. Yeah, I heard something over here. I'm not sure if it was like an animal or something else. Looks like this is... Looks like it's busted. I'll keep it like that, just in case. I'll open it just a tad bit more. Oh yeah, get on this side. Get on that side. Yeah, I don't dare open up that one, because that's kind of sunken into the ground. Huh. So is there a connection here between cemeteries? Is there like an odd, I guess like a transportation system? Because I'm gonna go back into the pickup, start it up. I won't leave, though I know some of you want me to leave, but I need to warm up my equipment so that way it functions properly here in the cold. Thought I saw movement in the cab of my pickup. Something was matching my footprints. Yeah, I heard that clear as day. It was to my left. Can I have you speak your name on who's walking with me? You'll have to speak up a little because I can't hear you. Even if I can't hear you now, my equipment will hopefully help me hear you. So let's look up at the flagpole here. This wind's starting to pick up now. As soon as I got over here, as you can see, the flag's barely moving, but yeah, something made it pop against the metal, against the pole earlier. And they really need to repaint this before it begins to rust even more, because look, it's starting to... oh, good old glory. All right. Hello? Here, I tell you what, I'm going to turn off the light. And you come up to me. I smell bacon? Oh, someone must be smoking a ham somewhere. It smells good. Dang. Can't wait to get my own smokehouse in next year, or at least next year. Popping noise again from my thumb. It's getting cold. That was a nice, lovely little walk around, wasn't it? Yeah, because before I go tonight, I'm going to be taking some pictures. And my camera has a light flash on it, so don't be scared of it. It's not like those big old clunky ones. This is you know, that little gadget that I have in my pocket. If some of you may have heard, it's you know, of Dick Tracy comic book. It's a lot more powerful than his wrist gadget. It's such a very beautiful night. All right. Hello? All right. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I encourage people to not say anything. Just hold on for about a couple minutes. I do apologize. If you have something warm to drink, I suggest to do so, because it's going to take a little bit to warm this little camera back up, and then I'll try to communicate with everybody again. Yeah, now the wind's picking up. Let's see here, I got the truck keys in my pocket, which I'll have to put in my side pocket. Go ahead, set up shop right here. I'm gonna get a little candid while setting up things, because you never know what you may catch. Put this in my pocket. Those are keys. Okay. So, I want to have something let's see here. I'm trying something called Ghost Radar. I just fired it up. Let's see here. I don't know how to quite operate that. So some stuff right here I'm gonna have to figure out too. So let's do, where's Necrophonic? There we go. Oh, it wants to mess up. Yeah, because it just popped off. Oh, lovely. It broke. But you know what? I'm going to continue to record, because I don't know what I may be catching, too. And I'm always candid about this sort of thing. Yeah, one's starting to pick up. I may switch to a different position or direction. You piece of junk, come on. You know what? I think this thing just broke. So, to the back of the pickup. Well, and that's what you get when you mess with cheap plastic. That's the camera bumping. So, let's take this thing off. Set it right there. Hello? I can hear you now. So, I want to ask something. Is there a connection between the cemeteries? Oh, I fixed this. I'm not going to use it. You're going to hear some plastic rattling because I'm putting this down. So, I heard a child's voice. Are there any children here? I know there's a teenager here. How old are you? 5. Did you say 5 years old? I want to walk over and stand to the cab. I'm closing it now. Grabbing the keys. I walk. Right there. So if you're 5 years old, what's your name? Are you a boy or girl? Reason why I asked this because I cannot see you. Go. How come y'all want me to go when I come and talk? I come in peace. I'm a friend. I mean, some of you can just not talk to me at all, period. And I want to talk to those that want to speak. I mean, it's simple as that. So, are there any transport systems where you guys are at? Where you ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls are at? If so, can you describe it to me? Also, too, this truck can be used as a possible antenna for this cell phone, too. Yeah, you believe it? Yeah. Well, I believe it. I'll ignore those sounds. That's something else, notification I forgot to turn off. It's like a bulletin, a news outlet. But without the news, it notifies me of what's going on. Because if you want to know something I've never told none of you, this, my little gadget here, that I said stronger than Dick Tracy's little wrist gadget, this connects me to the entire world with everybody else that has something like this. And also other gadgets too. There's a whole world of people out there. Because with the world news, I think we just passed 8 billion people, world population. Can you believe that? 8 billion people. Have plenty of resources to take care of everybody, their needs and wants. Not many people are selfish these days. A lot of people are very joyous, happy, friendly. If you hear an odd crackling sound, that's the vibration in the power lines. Sadly, it's those that are greedy and selfish that ruin it for everybody else. I'm sure all of you know that, because a lot of you sacrifice your lives for a lot of things. Because we have people from the Oregon Trail, people that fought in World War I and World War II here. And I'd like to say thank you very much for your service and your sacrifices that you've done to help protect this country and to help populate it. Because without none of you, we would have never gotten this far. So if you see all those lights in the horizon, a lot of those are houses. Those are people. From the pioneers on the Oregon Trail. They're there thanks to all your help. For that, a lot of us may not realize it, but we are extremely grateful for what all of you ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls have done. It's the same way with the war veterans. Because here shortly, I won't be here too much longer. I'll have to go home because it's starting to get late. Excuse me. And I know a lot of you are getting tired and want to sleep too for the night. Or at least go to a job or whatever you may have to whatever night hobbies or living that you all do. So I want to ask one more time, if anyone is familiar with Sheep Creek Cemetery that's north of here, are there any connections between there and here? Maybe other cemeteries in the area? What about some of the forts? Or how about the longest cemetery in the world, of what they say? Oregon Trail. Is there a connection to Oregon Trail? What goes on in Oregon Trail? Do individuals still travel that route? I think I might have heard a yes earlier. Can I get a confirmation? But okay. I thank all of you for spending time with me, for walking around the cemetery, coming to me to talk. I know that this is not the way I normally do stuff because it's on the back of the bumper on on the vehicle here. I could have brought some other stuff too and used some other things on my gadget, on my Dick Tracy gadget, but I have yet to learn how to operate them. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, turn this portal off, this communication device. I'm going to put stuff into the pickup, into my vehicle. I'm going to let it warm up. I'm going to let it sit idle, and I'm going to walk around a little and take pictures. I'm going to take at least 5 or 6 pictures. So I encourage people to come forward and pose for me. Because, like I said, I'll have my flash on, so that way you can be seen nice and bright. So I'm going to turn this off now. So I'm going to put the pictures first before the ending here. Gosh, it's such a beautiful night. There's hardly any wind. It started to pick up when I was packing up to go home. Just have to see on what comes up here on the audio and what on the pictures. There's one that's actually going to have a bug. I saw it right when I flashed it. I'm surprised that there's actually bugs out in this temperature, but yeah. So I just have to review the audio and see what comes of it. There's one thing I do want to address. There's a couple people that have posted on our YouTube that they're concerned that we do jump scares and everything. We don't do that. We take this hobby very seriously, and how we want to grow here on YouTube, online. Yeah, we don't do that. We only add music for for the intro, for whatever pictures that we may provide. We don't add the jump scare stuff. We don't do that. Because the paranormal stuff, we're looking into getting some equipment ready for sky watches in January. We're starting to do some research for some cryptozoology in the area. There's just a lot of stuff that we're gonna start diving into. So just have to see what happens in honesty. Not no conspiracy stuff or anything. We're just just research stuff. Even if it's just an old sighting, like 100 years old. Go out there, see, on how a person can, possibly see, a cryptid, stuff like that. So all in all, I am going to put this down, start going to skedaddling home. So we're at 50 subscribers. Thank you very much for the support that you've shown us. I know it's me so far. My sibling hasn't had time to do stuff with me because he's so gosh darn busy. So yeah, it's just us two, sadly. So alrighty, I'm gonna put this down now, and hopefully the light, my LED light's kind of starting to go out, so I may have to get a new one. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just surprised that it held together. So enough rambling. So y'all have a go now. Take care and stay safe. See you later, and thanks again for support.